I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need milk.
A lot of people didn't tell him no, and here we are. Let's jump right into it, man. Diddy has had some of the most unforgettable and sometimes even bizarre moments and interviews of any celebrity. We've covered a number of these situations in the past episodes where we talked about red flags. And one of the biggest red flags we talked about and we covered was the time he was the Joker. That was a bit crazy. Guys, go watch that again. That was a great episode. RJ, we will continue down this crazy list of situations.
Yes, and for those of you who have not seen the previous shows, because I mean the reception was great, go check them out. I believe they're 200, 202, 203, 204, I believe. So go check them out. They are, well, go check them out for yourselves. Before you proceed, remember to rate the show by pressing the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification icon so you stay up to date when we drop new videos. And of course, check us out on our other socials as well. KR, last time I remember we were laughing, and the funny thing is, I remember before the show, you showed me like a bunch of clips that you wanted to talk about. And we tried to put it as much as possible in the previous shows, but there's so much, and they, so much. I mean, it just keeps adding up. So what do you have for us today?
Well, today, just like the previous show, we are going to cover the red flags and weird situations in 2 parts. So just so you guys know, we're gonna split it up. We're gonna the first segment is before the Reddit story. The second segment will be after the Reddit story. But to kick things off, like I said, we talked about the Joker situation last time, and we continue on that story because according to Diddy, he received this the year after he did that Joker impersonation. Fair use.
Halloween news, breaking Halloween news. Last year, after I did the Black Joker, I got a bunch of emails from the studio telling me to not be the Joker anymore, that I was breaching the trademark. And so I don't know what I'm going to be this year. But I will say to the motherfucker that took all this time, you talking about sending me this 6 full papers. I'm not even going to show the business on the papers. But to tell me not to be the Joker, I want to tell you, you win. I'm not going to be the Joker this year. Just because your ass had enough time to fuck up my motherfucking Halloween. Now watch.
That was a lawyer who sent it. RJ.
Of course. Yeah. Of course it was a lawyer. And did it really stop at where it stopped? So stay tuned.
Yes, because I'm gonna show you what the stay tuned meant.
Yeah.
It stopped there, by the way. So that's the end of that part. But,
okay. Yeah. Go.
But yeah, I mean the studios, if it was real, not sure if it was, but if it was real, the studios maybe might have heard about Diddy being Diddy, and thought, yeah, we need to separate this character we've created from this real life Joker because it might tarnish our brand.
Yeah.
And the character of the Joker.
Yeah, well, we remember as well that he took the Joker role very seriously when he ran up on the actor, remember?
Oh, that was crazy.
It's like good promotion if you're just going out and having fun, and like I mean, he impersonated the Joker.
But too good.
a bit too good. Yeah, he gave what's the dude's name? The deceased dude. A run for his money. The best Joker ever.
Oh,
Heath Ledger.
Heat. Yeah.
Yeah, so he gave him a run for his money. So, but if you go out, you run up on people, you tell them, "I'm really about that," something to that extent. Hey, I might want to send a letter just to say, "Yo, uh, people, we only make movies. We're not real life. We don't make biographies. We make movies."
Yes, but the Stay Tuned followed. Well, after the Stay Tuned, he dropped this. Fair use.
Is there sound?
I'm tired of
Hey, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Of the shortcuts, of the greed, of empty suits telling us that we don't deserve more. What am I to do, big?
You go hard. When they doubt you, you definitely gotta go hard. When you fall hard. That pain gonna make you grow. The real need you, they need you. It's time, come on.
Son, what the fuck is going on? It was the flickering of lights in my office. Where are the security guards? Get them in here now. What the? At my fucking desk, okay? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. What the fuck?
In the strike.
No
more negotiations.
Is that what you want?
Shut the fuck up.
Motherfucker.
Say the strike is over.
The strike is over. All right, the strike is over. Okay, I said it.
Yo.
They say you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And if that's what it takes to stand up to oppression, break the system, and stand for love,
Big moves.
I guess you could call me a villain then.
We're gonna clip this.
The darkest night.
We're gonna clip this. They're gonna clip this in the courtroom.
Strike is over, baby. We did it.
I'll tell you one thing, KR. I mean, I know we're talking about Diddy right here, but I mean, it just goes to show you what you can do with money. Just throw money away for Halloween, man. Just for
Halloween.
it's pretty.
mean,
Yeah, it's a
it's-
dope. Hey,
it's-
I know we're talking about Diddy, etc., but hey, that's a dope commercial. Now, you see him doing exactly what he's being accused of doing in the clip. So that's a bit of a bummer, but hey, that was a very dope clip.
The crazy part is when he said this.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That's a quote. That's a quote from Batman, I think.
Yeah. Well,
It's
sometimes quotes become reality.
It's a quote from Batman.
Oh man.
In this case, it's a quote from Batman. He's a Batman.
Well, you forget the I behind the T, but
I know. I thought about it.
oh man.
I just
No,
thought our audience wouldn't get it, so that's why I didn't say it.
Yeah. Well, I make it so that even kids can, can understand where we're going. We have a white people that watch the show. Oh man, maybe in the future people will see this and think, "Oh, this is crazy. This guy was really crazy." Yeah, he was crazy and rich. The combination
But
of
hey,
the
man, it
two.
just goes to show you what you can do with a bunch of money, man. When you got money to blow, I mean,
But
yeah.
it wasn't as big, right? With the Joker one who went around, did all these crazy things. And if you look at the Batman one, there's only I could only find one or maybe two videos. Which one is the better one of the two? The other ones are not that high quality. And here you can see him standing fair use.
Man, fuck the Joker when you got Batman in the building, dog. Who more famous than Batman? Come on now. Who more famous
Is that
than
Rick
Batman?
Rubin?
Thank you, dog.
Where was Rick?
Dog. Who more
That
famous
one.
than
Is that Rick Rubin? Bro, what the heck? Oh man,
I
no.
was serious, man, because he has the beard just like Rick Rubin in the
I
back.
know, but it's not Rick Rubin, man. It seems like a drunk guy. This is definitely not Rick Rubin. Anyway,
Oh,
yeah.
I know who I think I know who he's dressed up like as. The guy from Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the villains. Anyway, we
Oh
can
yeah,
continue.
you're right. Yeah, but that isn't he has a red. He's red hair, right?
Yeah, yeah, he also has it like this. He has
Yeah.
the Eggman.
He's trying to do something. Not sure what he's trying to do, but hey, but Diddy has a wide range of costumes he's wore throughout the years. There's also another video, and this is one where he wore the Pennywise as well. I mean, the people don't know this, but he went off on this one, and even the kids were going off. Fair use. Look,
Oh, his
Diddy,
kids.
all his kids. Look at Diddy Jr. in the back.
What the fuck though? Where the luck go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let it go. What the fuck though? I don't fuck, bro. Aim it at the head. That's fuck, bro. You're a rock nigga. You a fat girl. You're a tough guy. It's enough jokes. Then the sun died. And then the young go. Let him still shine. In the rough flow. What the fuck though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, where the one go? It's a shit show. What the fuck, bro? Tell me shit, bro. That's a time show. Money and bitches and the bomb clothes. That is your mind. Here's the love scroll. Put the button aside. Put the fuck for. I see with the gun. And she goes slow.
Handen vol gebruik je.
So what's the oldest one? Is that Diddy Jr.? The one he's dressed up as Nelly, right?
Yeah, he was dressed up as Nelly. Not sure who's the oldest one.
Yeah, but okay, but
really
I don't know. So the one who looks like Diddy the most.
Yeah, I don't know if
He's
he's
dressed.
older than the other one. I think the other one is older. The most light skinned one is older. Then the least light skinned one is the second one, and the dark skinned one is I think the third one.
Okay. But which one is Diddy Jr.?
Diddy
Which
Jr.
one?
is the King Combs, right?
Well, King Combs is he's dressed as Nelly, right?
Yeah, he was dressed as Larry. Let me see. I found. Let me see. The one is 30. Yeah, King Combs is 26. and Justin. Was it Justin? Is his name Justin? Yeah, Justin Dior is 30, and he has also the kid that he which is the son of the other singer. I forgot his name, who ended up in a coma. I forgot his name.
In any case,
Anyway,
hey man, if you wouldn't, if I mean, if I didn't know any better, right? If Diddy wasn't being accused of everything he's doing, he's being accused of. Looks like, I mean, he's having fun with his sons, right? So it's that you would think, oh, this is like a family tradition.
well, maybe Halloween is the time he can be himself.
Yeah, maybe. So you're saying he's a monster.
I didn't say that. That's what you're saying. We're saying he can be himself.
I'm looking at the. I went to check one of the one of the. So the video or one of the
Mhm.
videos that you just showed on YouTube, just for myself, right? Just to check out the comments. And Fireman McDonald said about 10 days ago, knowing that it's puffy under there is scarier than the real Pennywise.
Hey man, it is like I said. So maybe it's a moment of freedom for him, so he doesn't have to act like he's like
One more, KR.
What do
Taylor
you have?
One says, this is deeper knowing that Pennywise snatched little kids. Got me thinking.
Oh my god, y'all people need to find God, man. Y'all people need to find God. But most people don't know he's a bit scared of clowns, so which is quite interesting for him wearing the Pennywise thing.
I know what
But
you're gonna show. Yeah, yeah.
but well, he's scared of clowns. Let's see what he did. Fair use. Let's see. Let's hope we don't get copyright strike by Ellen. But
True story. I want to know. I heard you're scared of clowns.
No,
I heard that.
impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Because I'm a black man.
You can be
I
scared.
have so many other things to be fearful of. A clown is not going to scare me.
Really?
Yes. I'm not afraid of clowns.
But I heard that you were.
Run it back. Run it back. Just the part where he gets, yeah.
But I heard that you were.
what was that? What was that?
So Ellen doesn't have a show anymore. But she doesn't have a show anymore. But every time she scares people, so that happens more often, right? And she usually does this. So she probably has a button here, and every time she puts, like, she presses it, someone pops out. Hey, I just want to say this, man. I think the time passed that people could just say, you know, you don't F with me because I'm black, or I don't get scared because I'm black. Because, I mean, there was a time where that was real, but no one is believing that with the skinny jeans and the neck chokers. I think we need to be, you know, it's just people are people. No matter what color you are, you might be scared of clowns.
Yeah, since that guy, forgot his name, Freaky London. Those who know Freaky London, let us know in the comments. Since Freaky London got punched up in down south by those two white boys, people knew it's done.
But Freaky London, is he popular? Is he known? Is it like?
Well, he became known after that.
Yeah.
Yo, those who don't, we might have to cover that in the future.
It's a yoga pose. It's a yoga pose.
That was a yoga pose. He was like a seal.
Another Navy kind. Not the Navy kind. The SeaWorld kind.
Bro, that was crazy. We might have to cover some of these
No,
classic
yeah, we
videos.
know, we know. It's gonna be probably gonna be too violent. So
Well, but we're not gonna post it on YouTube, guys. We have the website coming out,
yeah.
and we
Yeah,
can
the
we can
website. Yeah.
post those on the website, and then you can enjoy
True.
those. I mean, those are classic videos, and this generation, younger people, haven't seen that yet. So yeah, we can cover those. But anyway, yeah, that's ever since Freaky London, it's been going down south for New York, because he was also from New York, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about these situations. Are these red flags, or are we are we stretching it a little bit too much? Let us know in the comments what you think. Is Diddy freed every Halloween? Is he himself, or maybe I'm making stuff up? Drop your comments and thoughts in the box below. Let us know what you think. And we'll be picking some of the best comments to feature in our future videos. Make sure you share the hottest takes, RJ.
Yes, thank you. And I do think what you're saying is I think more people share the same sentiment as you do. Because I'm just looking at the comments on the video, and people are saying legend. Well, it's the only evening he can really be himself. Like that's literally what is written down here. One other guy said he just came out the freak off room feeling himself, but that doesn't really connect. I just wanted to mention that doesn't really have anything to do with what you said. It's not a segue or anything. I just thought I'd mention it, but guys, as KaiR said, we will be highlighting some of the best comments in our next videos, or actually the best comment in our next videos, one of the next videos. So if you got a hot take, let us know. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories where we discuss trending topics and try to explore uncommon lessons from commonplace situations. Thanks for watching. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. And KaiR, we can move to the Reddit segment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. RJ always has a great story for us to cover. I mean, those Reddit segments are becoming quite interesting the last few ones. So, RJ, what do you have for us this week?
Well, I have a very interesting one this week. Usually, when a husband gets money, the wife stays, right? But in this case, we have a husband who wins money, and the wife now wants to leave. So this is a very interesting one.
If she wants to stay. But
And of course, we're gonna talk about we're gonna get to the second segment of Diddy in a bit. But first, KaiR, let me just read the story real quick, and I want to get your thoughts on whether you think dude is right or not, because or at least the wife is right or not, right? So the wife is 32 and the husband is 36. The husband was in a work accident several years ago, and he won a court case in which he was awarded a sum in multi-millions. And now I'm going to continue quoting the wife. My husband and I live in the US and have been struggling for years, especially since his accident, since he hasn't been able to work in a job in his specialty since. He's mainly been working minimum to low wage jobs because his degree and trade experience are in an industry his body can no longer work in. I make pretty good money, but again, we live in the economical hellscape that is America. Well, I think we can also narrow the city down to California. Doesn't say it anywhere, but seems like a safe bet. In the last year since the settlement, my husband has become the most smug, stuck up, and pretentious man I've ever known, and I'm sick of it. Our friends and family aren't good enough for us anymore because now we have money. Our home and cars and clothes weren't good enough for us, and anyone with a small house, paid off car, or small clothes was sad and depressing. He judges people hard, and he's not quiet about it. He's mean and rude to the people we interact with. Of course, we got nicer things when he received his money, but he was adamant on luxury things, and to him, anyone who doesn't live in a mansion on the hills with a Lamborghini and Gucci shoes is embarrassing. He gets upset with me for not wanting to spend crazy amounts of money. Why would I buy a 2000 pair of shoes when I can get a pair just like it for 60 bucks? It feels like giving a child with no concept of money $20 and setting them free in a Dollar Tree store. He bought me a ton of expensive clothes and jewelry, new electronics. He pays for high-end spa days and even bought me a new car. I feel like an ungrateful itchbay for saying this, but I don't really like the gifts. Nothing is my style or taste. He's buying it just because it's expensive. My husband harasses me daily to quit the job I love and says that I make us look bad by working and making us look poor. He gets upset if I want to go to the same chain restaurants we've always liked, such as Buffalo Wild Wings, Jack in the Box, etc., instead of 5-star Michelin steakhouses and sushi places because we can't afford it now. He's even gone as far as trying to push me towards plastic surgery. Get the BBL. BBL, Drizzy. Quote, because we can't afford it, so why not? End quote. He suggested, I guess I made a joke, but I guess he did suggest the BBL. He suggested a boob job, BBL, lip filler, and at one point, that surgery where they remove the bottom rib. I feel like he's starting to think I don't look good enough for him and our new lifestyle. We've gone to couples therapy. This attitude isn't improving. We've gone to couples therapy, but his attitude isn't improving. He's getting even worse. And I am miserable. This is not the man I married. I don't want to have kids and raise a family with him. But I'm afraid that if I leave, everyone will cry gold digger. We married when we were young and broke and didn't consider a prenup because we had nothing. Dumb, and I know we were kids. Am I the a-hole, KR?
No, I
Is
don't
she
think.
wrong for now contemplating on exiting the relationship?
If this is the reason why she wants to split up, no, I don't think so. He's heading to a path of destruction and a high speed because it seems like he's not working anymore. So that's a one-time payment. I don't know how many millions she's talking about, maybe 10, but you can blow 10 million with a good pinch, COCAINE binge in the summer. So I mean,
Let me ask you this, KR. If you get a settlement in the multi-millions,
after I get beat up by the cops, and I can still
yeah,
walk.
yeah, you can still walk,
I can still walk.
but
I
you
can
can't
still
work, and
breathe.
you get
I cannot work.
multi-millions.
Well, I can work. Let's hope I can work.
But in this case, you can't work only minimum jobs, minimum wage jobs, or low-paying jobs.
So they broke my
But
leg.
my question to you is, and you need to get specifics, but just like a general, if you get, for example, a settlement of some multi-million, so it's more than two, let's say it's 3 million. Let's just keep it simple, $3 million. What would you do with the $3 million
3 million.
before you go buy shoes, and or are you gonna buy shoes and those things first?
Come on, man. 3 million. It's gone with the wind. You blow three. You know how fast you can blow through 3 million?
Real quick.
That's like. And how did LeBron used to do that?
Yeah, something like that.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
I would say I would invest the 3 million and just live off the dividends and the interest. It's that 3 million is not a lot of money. If you're gonna spend it on expensive clothing and expensive watches, high-end cars, you're gonna go to the money real quick. And depending on your age, it's gonna look crazy. You live 2 years a luxury life, or 3, 4, 5 years, even 5. Let's say you make it to 10. For some wild reason, you make it to 10. After that, it's all downhill. You're back where you started. So you want to go for the long haul. I think so. If I look at how she talks, she doesn't seem like someone who cares that much about the the things, the things that money can buy. She values connection with people. He's basically dookying on their friends, their former friends, because they're not having it as good as them. That's a red flag. If this is how you go about around, I understand why she doesn't want to hang out with this guy. I mean, if people are your friends because of who they are, not what they own. I mean, of course, um, you 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 hang out with people in your class. That's always what happens. If you go in a higher class because of what you earn, that doesn't mean that you should start treating the people that you used to be part of, because that's another class. You start treating him bad. I think they say the same people you see on your way up are the same people you see on your way down. So you have to be very careful about how you go about connections and how you
Yeah.
treat people.
Yeah.
Um, I think, like I said, he is heading towards a wall with a high speed. And if he's not careful, if he continues spending like he does, and it seems like she's the one who's pressing on the brakes right now. Let's say they divorce, and he meets a woman that's not pressing on the brakes. It's gonna end bad for him. It's
Well,
gonna end.
I know I had a colleague once who was, in my opinion, a female colleague who was reckless with money. She used to spend money like crazy. No budgeting, no
That's
nothing budgeting whatsoever. She did have a side hustle, so she did get money, but she wasn't budgeting, right? So one time she was telling us about her husband who was spending money on a couple of things, right? And I said, but the husband gets money, so he also has like a good job, and he has like a side hustle or side hustles as well. So he has like money, but he was starting to pay certain things that weren't to her. She experienced it as like irresponsible or like irresponsible pay. And I said, but you do the same thing. And she said, yes, that's a problem. We already have one spender. We don't need two in the family.
yeah, that's crazy.
So,
At least she takes accountability.
and I think the whim the well, let's not go that far. But let's that's a
Oh
big
man.
leap. That's a big leap. But so the reason why I'm saying is this. I think the lady, this wife who's writing the post isn't really. She's so you have spenders and you have savers, and I don't necessarily believe she's a. I don't think we can conclude from this post that she's a spender or a saver. I just think that she's seeing the husband recklessly spending money, and now she's afraid of what's to come because she doesn't feel like she can trust his judgment, which is fully understandable. I mean, they say money doesn't change you, it just makes you more of what you are.
Yeah. Oh
My
wait.
conclusion is that the man has always, well, two things. Either the man has always been this way, now he just has more power, so he does wild things, or
He's
due
been
to
hit
the
in the head.
accident he suffered, it really affected his self-esteem. And now that he's got money, he's like trying to compensate for it. And
Yep.
but she had a very interesting question. And the question was, I don't know if you got that one, KR. Again, maybe that's a lawyer in me, but she said, I don't want to be seen as a gold digger. The only reason why you'd be seen as a gold digger if you want to go for half. So maybe what she's doing is she's thinking, well, I have two options. I stay in the marriage and we both get broke. We both become broke.
You'll crash
Or
out. Crash out with you in the car. Or I jump
I
right here
jump
and take the car with me.
or I jump ship, secure 50, and let him go broke with his 50. Then I at least, I can keep 50 of for myself,
Yeah.
which I don't think is a bad thing, by the way, in that situation. They married broke. I mean, come on, man. You want KR, can you imagine? You know how wild it is to just go to your wife and say, you need to change everything about you.
Well, you never liked her in the first place. I think maybe we can in a future show or we can maybe I can do in a future show. We'll look at a a video of Glasses Malone here where he addresses this. It's quite an interesting view on BBLs and actually plastic surgery. Well, but in that case, I don't think you never liked her if you're suggesting her to change everything that's her.
Some people I know, they will say, I remember someone told me in the past, you were talking about a friend. And he said that friend likes to walk with Barbies. Like
Mm,
he refers to them, he referred to the women he used to date as Barbies.
mm,
And I do think some people just like, and I said, why? So I'm a girl next door type of guy. Like natural sweatpants, it does it for me. Like a hoodie, I mean, it does it for me. But he said, no, he likes Barbies. He likes women to dress up, like really go out and look. I'm talking so you don't say ish. But
I noticed. I noticed. I wanted to say something, but you know what? I'll just keep it to myself. I'll keep it to myself.
but I know you too well, bro. So so he liked going out with dolls, like not
Yeah,
those type of dolls, but like Barbie, like models, let's say, model like, and
yeah, yeah.
he wasn't opposed to boob jobs and BVLs as long as
Yeah.
when they go out, he can be proud of the model that he was walking next to.
Yeah.
Now, he's started a business. Now he's not with models anymore. Now he's with girl next door, a girl next door type of woman who works hard, who has this, and who can help him with what he's doing, right? And
Yeah.
and who can also help him make smart decisions. Hey,
Mm,
and you see your priorities change. But this dude is not gonna work. He's not gonna get the money. He's not gonna have to work for money the way he's spending, at least. And so he wouldn't. He's not currently at least in a situation where he would value someone like that. He wouldn't value someone like that. He just wants the doll because look at me, I already have money. It's gonna
I have
blow
everything I
throw
want.
everything up.
That's how he thinks. I have everything I want, and I only need a Barbie doll. And when the Barbie doll becomes old, I just trade it in for a new one.
Yep.
Well, some people like that. I do agree with you. Some people like Barbie dolls. Well, I'm more like a natural person as well. If you have a flat ass, be proud of your flat ass. And hey, by the way, one thing, a BBL doesn't make increase your sex appeal. Do you guys know that? It doesn't.
Yo,
There
guys.
are women out there with flat ass who have more appeal than women with BBLs. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
It doesn't. It doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me. Um, especially if it's like exaggerated. I don't. It's. But we also had a show, KR. Remember?
It's like broomsticks. Yo. Do you have a pencil?
Guys, we had a show. I don't know if you can pull up the number real quick of the show.
Like this. Yo, this is crazy, yo. Hey, y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to stop it. These BBLs are going crazy right now. You have a thin legs like this and followed by something as round as this, man. Come on, man. What are we doing?
We had a show. I think it's good to see as well. Maybe we can see if we can link put the link to that video in the description of this video. We have a video, guys, about smelly BBLs.
Yeah, they did pretty well.
They did pretty well because apparently when it's too impractical, it's not the BBL that's smelly, but they can reach the cleaning problem.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand, right?
Yeah.
Your arms are not built to go around that roundness. Otherwise, you have to go through the Panama Canal, and then your arm gets the doo-doo as well, and then you pull it up. Oh man. Shout out to Panama Canal. Los Payameños. Anyway. Hey guys, let us know what you think. Do you like BBLs? Do you don't? No, I'm just kidding. RJ, take it from you.
Yeah, let us know in the comment what you think. Let me just mention the first couple of comments. Newest account 2023 says settlements in the multi-millions are still not enough to afford Lamborghinis. Facts. If this is real, he'll be broke within 10 years. I think he'll be broke earlier. Joe Cheek Cat says people are talking like he won the lottery in this totally real scenario when workplace accident settlements are generally meant to replace present and future earnings that you've lost due to the result of the accident. If settlement was not enough to set someone up for years to come, I'd have to assume that it's because they've lost a significant degree of physical ability and probably have a lot of medical bills to pay off. But this guy's apparently partying it up like he randomly came into a long-lost great-granduncle's inheritance. Sure, sounds legit. Hey, man, whatever it is, a lawyer is suggesting that he must have earned like between 6 and 8 millions, a personal injury lawyer. Hey, 10 millions, 20 million. If you don't know how to manage the money, you'll blow it real fast. And I can't stress it enough, real fast. Ask all the athletes professional athletes that go broke on average 2 to 3 years after they've retired. But hey, guys, let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. As mentioned, we'll be highlighting some of the best comments in one of the next videos. So if you've got a hot take, let us know. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories where we discuss trending topics and try to explore uncommon lessons from commonplace situations. Thanks for watching. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. And with that being said, we can continue. I don't know how to do it, KR. Is that how you do it? But we can continue with the.
No, it's like Diddy. This. It's new dance. It's like this, right?
No, that's the Carlton. Yeah.
It's the Diddy. It's the Diddy.
Is that the electric slide?
No, it's the Diddy.
Nah, he does it like this, right?
Okay. I thought I stopped with the pause stuff, but I want to say the Diddy slide. But oh man, I had to know Diddy that one. I stopped pausing for a long time, but I had to know Diddy that one. Yo, this is crazy. I stopped pausing for a long time, but I had to know Diddy that one.
Because
That
if he's
was
sliding,
crazy.
if Diddy's sliding, it's not in your DMs.
If,
I'll tell you
if,
that.
if Diddy's sliding, you know the oil is out. The baby oil is out, and it's done.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, the for those who haven't seen the Diddy slide, this is the Diddy slide.
Body. It's gonna be all like one motion.
One
This is how
motion.
you move on. You move on like this. To the right.
When you're out of the
To the left.
freak off.
To the back.
Oh, to the back.
Move forward.
Move forward.
To the right.
To the right.
To the left. To the back.
To the back.
To the back. Yeah, get in your bag, stay in your bag.
Whoa, whoa, Diddy, what are you saying? What?
Get in your bag, stay in your bag. Get in your bag.
Is it which bag is this? With the G or CK?
Okay. That's it. Love y'all. Get in your bag, stay in your bag. Gotta move on right now. Let's dance. Yeah.
2 times, right? This and this, and then
Okay.
Let's try it again. Let's
Watch
try it
my
again.
head,
Everyone,
my
everyone.
body. It's
Let's
gonna
try
be
it.
all like one motion.
One
This is how
motion.
you move on. You move on like this.
Like this.
To the right.
To the right.
To the left.
To the left.
To the back.
To the back.
Move forward.
Move forward.
To the right.
To the right.
To the left.
To the left.
To the back.
To the back.
move back. One more.
Yeah,
And then-
get in your bag.
Get
stay
in your bag.
Ooh.
Get in your bag. Stay in your bag.
Get in your bag. Stay
Is this what we're hitting when he gets convicted?
Okay.
Oh, hey,
That's
imagine Diddy getting free and walking out like this, hitting the Diddy slide on them. Oh man!
I'll tell you one thing: if he gets out free and he starts dancing, I won't blame him. Let me tell you that I won't blame.
It would be the Hail Mary of this, the next 30 years at least.
Yo,
3 decades.
and you can imagine as well, KR, if he gets out, if he gets if he's set free, can you imagine the order that he will place at Costco?
Yo, the freak off is gonna go crazy after this one. Oh man. Oh
If
man.
if he wants to get out free, he should drop the lawyer. I'll tell you that.
Again?
If he wants to get out free, he needs to drop his current lawyer.
Yeah, we talked about this in the previous show, man. This lawyer is, I don't know where he got him. Who advised him to get this guy? Guys, go check that video out, man. We cover that. It's despicable what this guy's been talking on in documentaries. Why are you showing up in documentaries and the case is not even done? What are you doing? Cloud chasing. One of the things, and we talked about this in previous show as well. Cloud chasing lawyers. It seems like a reoccurring theme in this case on both sides of the equation. Both the people that are suing Diddy as the people who are defending Diddy. How can it be such a clown show? Well, he was the Joker and the Pennywise. So,
And Pennywise.
well, how do they say? Real attract real. Clowns attack clowns.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey
Real
guys,
recognize. Weezy said, real recognize real like they related.
yes, that's why he's not performing at the NFL.
Come on, man. That was
Anyway,
a dope. No. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. KR, I agree that he should. I agree that he's not the best person to perform at a Super Bowl, but I can't let you say that his rhymes are whack though, because
I
that's
didn't
like
say that. I didn't say that. Did I say that?
that's what it sounded like to me. Wayne is a dope rapper, a very dope
No,
rapper.
I said that's why he's not there because he's not related. Anyway,
I see what you did.
they didn't recognize the real.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You gotta see it. It's levels to this. If you
Yeah.
guys,
I guess you're right.
Hey, Diddy recognizes the real though. We're gonna cover the Drink Champs interview because there's a lot of this is monumental. This is when people realize this guy is off. This is the time when people realize Diddy is not 100% with us.
I don't think they realize that he's off. I think they realize that he doesn't give a F anymore.
And with they, I mean us.
Yeah,
Not these rappers knew what side he was on.
Yeah,
That's why Fab didn't want to party with him. He knew what party meant. Party might mean you might have to give something up. And he was not willing to put that virgin hole on the chopping block. Anyway, hey, let's continue. Hey, by the way, that's a reference to Cat Williams. I'm not. Anyway, fair use.
That's a tough one off top. Well, my top three.
Yeah.
Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z.
Boom.
I gotta say the same thing. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas.
In no particular order.
How are y'all as New York artists? How are y'all adapting to the situation of trap music and being on the kick versus the snare? I just want to have another shot to that before y'all drink, because I want to just make sure that everybody got their shit.
And guess who's tonight is answering that sufficiently.
Yeah.
What a shot.
What a shot. What a shot.
Yeah, let's do it.
But I just want to let y'all know y'all drink champs,
that's
where
right,
everything
that's right.
goes, you know, when we slur our words and shit.
Yeah. We have fun.
Because I came from here to it was my man. It's my man.
Goopy Lou, man. He's on his way. Goopy Lou, happy birthday. You already know. You got. Hold on, I'm missing a shot. I'm not gonna skip it.
Yeah,
that's not what I do over here. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen, man, once again,
Yeah.
us being,
Black
out
excellence.
here,
Black
excellence,
yes.
having fun,
Yes.
drink champs, with
Yes.
both TV. Let's motherfucker
And ain't
have some
nobody
fun.
ashy in the crew.
No, yeah, no. We got St. Regis soap.
That's the only line I cut that part out. Did you hear what he said?
There's no one ashy in the crew.
And then they find 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yo,
I'm
the
gonna go back.
connection is
I'm
crazy.
gonna go back and play it again. Fair use.
Let's motherfucker
And ain't
have some
nobody
fun.
ashy in the crew.
No, yeah, no. We got St. Regis soap.
Yeah. I know you needed that one, huh?
That's crazy. Did you see what he did? Zoom in at okay.
No,
Check
we
it
got
out.
St. Regis soap.
Yeah. I know you needed that one, huh?
Yo,
This is crazy. Yo. This is crazy.
and
yo.
then with Fabulous, Jada,
And Nori.
and Nori. But Nori's like neutral.
Yeah,
And-
Nori is the host, so he's doing
Yeah,
his-
he's just. But I mean, Fabulous and Nori is talking. You know what it is, KR? They Fabulous and so okay. They're not the type of that this is how you see that he doesn't give a F, right? Because usually you can see certain feminine men and okay, I will talk like this because I'm interested, like the guy Diddy can say, okay, I'm interested in men and these are feminine men, so I know my jokes will it's not a joke actually. I know I can talk like
They
this
do not.
with them and they wouldn't mind. But he's talking like that with Jay the Kiss and Fabulous. Now,
And licking his lips.
and licking his lips. You needed that, right? I know you need. Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But you could clearly see, and I guess there are more videos coming up.
Yeah.
But you can clearly see the awkwardness, man. Fab and Jada were like, we don't want to.
Yeah, we don't want to step on his toes. Let's
How
Let's
will
play this off. Let's try to to minimize the damage over here.
Maybe no one else will notice how crazy this dude is.
Well,
Because
we noticed.
it seemed like they were trying to protect him as well, right? So
Well, I think they try to protect themselves because they know that he can block future earnings as well.
that's true.
Fair use.
Willie Lynch. Niggas need to stop cooning. Right now, it's an emergency situation with Willie Lynch.
So you the bud.
That's that Willie Lynch. Let's call it what it is. That's that Willie Lynch. Niggas need to stop cooning. Right now, it's an emergency situation. Niggas need to stop cooning, including myself. You know what I'm saying? Nothing off me. We all need to motherfucking get focused and get this money.
Where nigga put my own bag at? Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
Chance with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping for shit.
No. I
I
got
like
notes and
that.
shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
Got your note.
Look at Fab's face.
Fab was like,
Fab is like you know what's this the movie from Key I think it's Peel, right?
Key and Peele? Get out.
Get out. He's like in a sunken place. This like, how can I get out of this? Again, I'm gonna go.
But look at his stance, man. Look at his stance. He's defensive.
He's sitting there like, oh my god, what am I doing here?
And Jadakiss is sitting there like, oh man, I just need to be ready because if he attacks, I will
defend myself.
I will defend myself.
Drink Chance with you. I like when you like this.
Let me go back. That Willie Lynch stuff was crazy as well.
I could sell you the bud.
That's that Willie Lynch.
We figure that out. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
man, eat
real easy. Like, look, I could sell you the bud.
That's that Willie Lynch. Let's call it what it is. That's that Willie Lynch. Niggas need to stop cooking.
Let me go back a little bit so you understand why he says
you
it.
want to go smoke your shit. And I was just like, that was so genius to me. Like, it was so simple because I told you I'm from special education. I apologize. So I look at things in a simple way. And I was like, damn, why can't we figure that out? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
man, eat real easy.
Like, look, I could sell you the bud.
That's that Willie Lynch. Let's call it.
By the way, he was talking about him being in Amsterdam, and in Amsterdam there is this place where you had the coffee shop, which is where they sell the legal weed, and you had next to it a bar. So what people would do is buy the weed and then go to the bar, but they don't sell. And he said, why can't we do that? And then suddenly this guy starts talking about
Willie Lynch.
What it is. That's that Willie Lynch. Niggas need to stop cooning. Right now, it's an emergency situation. Niggas need to stop cooning, including myself. You know what I'm saying? Nothing off me. We all need to motherfucking get focused and get this money.
Where nigga put my own bag at? Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
Chance with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when
it's
you
right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping for
here.
shit.
No. I got
I
notes
like
and shit.
that.
You know, I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
Got your note.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in.
And then he started talking about, I like how you scrap out of nowhere. The guy was looking for his notes, and what the heck are you doing? Man?
The only way that could have been worse if that he didn't say daddy but zaddy.
Oh man, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. But the thing is this, right? You see, he came in. I watched this full episode, by the way. I rewatched it so I can get these parts out.
Okay.
And what you see gradually during the show, the more he drinks, the more into this situation it's the time frame between each situation becomes shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. So this happened around 1 hour and 14 minutes. The previous one happened around 1 hour and 10 minutes. And the one with the first one I showed you was around 48. So you can clearly see that the time is getting shorter in between situations. And let me see. Yes, this one. Fair use.
A shock in the world, you know. And
Like
shout out
Colin
to
with
Colin Kaepernick.
Look at these two sitting there. They're like, when does this end? I want to go home. Mama, I want to go home. Come pick me up. You try to call you. You know when you at a party when you were a small kid and you went to a friend's party or a classmate's party and the thing is boring as hell and people are doing weird stuff. You want to go home. You start calling your mama. Please come pick me up. This is how they are sitting there in the interview.
It's a bit different. The analogy isn't like quite right. This is more like when you're at the party, so the kids' party, and you see the birthday girl's uncle starting dancing with all your classmates.
Yo, why did you have to go there? I'm trying to keep it as normal as possible, and now you're trying to put the awkward.
I'm telling you,
What?
Fab is there like Fab
Yo.
is sitting there like I didn't sign up for this, man. I didn't sign up for this.
Look at his face. Look at his face. He's looking around like, "Hey, man, come help me."
Come get
Very
whose man's is this? Come get your boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, it wasn't Colin Kaepernick at the pre-Thanksgiving dinner at the crib. Wasn't he there? Or I was bugging out. You're not supposed to talk about that? I apologize.
No, it's all good.
Come on, man. It's a big chance. You've been here before. No, so you can't talk about that?
No, I can't talk about
Okay,
that.
all right, my bad.
Can't talk about that right now.
My bad. You know, I use my
You know, family, you get to see all types of
Yeah,
crazy
I'm
things.
so sorry,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta get my life together.
So Fab, how was your birthday, man?
Just so you get into this, so Colin was hanging out with Diddy at not a Diddy dinner, not a Diddy party. But I don't know if his dinners turn into Diddy parties as well. I don't know. I've never been to a party or a dinner. So
Party of two.
I don't know if it's a party or two. So I'm gonna put it back there and
Giving dinner at the crib.
And shout out to Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, I was about to say, it wasn't Colin Kaepernick at the pre-Thanksgiving dinner at the crib. Wasn't he there? Or I was bugging out. You're not supposed to talk about that? I apologize.
No, it's all good.
Come on, man. It's a big chance. You've been here before. No, so you can't talk about that?
No, I can't talk about
Okay,
that.
all right, my bad.
Can't talk about that right now.
My bad. You know, I use my
You know, family, you get to see all types of
Yeah,
crazy
I'm
things.
so sorry,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta get my life together.
So Fab, how was your birthday?
he sees Fab's face. This man is this is wild.
Fab
Because
is
he's
like
look at how Fab eats his own cake. It's his birthday. Look at how Fab eats the cake.
You know, I use my
Super depressed.
You know, family, you get to see all types of
Yeah,
crazy
I'm
things.
so sorry,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta get my life together.
So Fab, how was your birthday, man?
Yeah, how
and
was your
what was your wish for this year?
My
Health,
birthday was cool.
wealth,
Yeah.
knowledge yourself. Watch
I like
that over your cake, brother.
I like vibes. You know what I mean? I like a good vibe more than like wanting for anything or like, you know what I mean? So I got a cool vibe. I spent some of the time with my kids. I went out, grabbed a bag, and I spent some more time with my kids. And you know what I mean? I felt like I was a milestone age. I'm gonna have a party, and we had parties, but I was more like just trying to just vibe, like just see where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because
what
talking
the
about kids. He had a relaxed not it wasn't about the party, it's him hanging out with his kids. And
sounds
this
like a mistress. Sounds like a mistress, man. Yeah, but did you miss me?
this is this is crazy. He's talking relaxed about his kids, and all of a sudden this man starts talking this. Fair use.
See where look
Did you
look
miss
back on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm
I
saying
miss-
it seems like a thing
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man. I
man.
miss
But I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes. I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Eyes.
Let's do it. It goes down like this. I got
No, every year Fab has a theme for his birthday parties. What was the theme this year, my brother?
Party's
I
coming
didn't
up.
do it yet.
We still able to do this together.
Oh, man.
Your shit be real.
Shit.
I've been looking at you. I've been on your gram since
Well,
you had
let's
beef
do
with
it.
Ray J.
Call up the pilot.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Groove is
I
in
just
the
got to
cut
get my
with it.
shoes. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, the time in between situations is becoming shorter and shorter. The drunker he becomes, the more free. Is that the right word?
Key. Freaky is the word, man. I think. You were almost there. Almost.
Free
Sorry,
key.
Carter. Yeah, freaky. Yeah.
Free key. It opens up the Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Nah, but the guy is trying to you know the way Fab is talking, it's like he's trying to pull out the answers. It's like a kid that doesn't want to be there. And you know, I mean, we've all been there at one time where you at a certain place you don't want to talk to your auntie, or you don't want to talk to your uncle or your grandmother, and she's trying to squeeze these answers out of you. This is the same situation. The guy is talking really slow. It's like, let me talk slow so I can move slowly, and then at a certain point they will go to someone else. And then he starts talking about, did you miss me?
Or did you miss me though? I mean, after your family and kids, did you miss partying with me though? Yeah, but did we party before? Yeah, no, but we didn't really party.
Yeah, that's well. Party. Last one. Well, let's see. Fair use.
I knew you was the funniest nigga since the Ray J shit.
Oh,
Cause you killed
Ray J.
We don't even. You didn't never told that story.
there. You never told the story.
The Ray J shit was a very.
was there.
Yeah, we was all there.
That's for another show, by the way. That's for another show. Just teasing for another show. We, like I said, we're gonna have a couple of shows where we look back at the past, at crazy stuff that happened. That was the Ray J story. Do you remember? We got 8 pools outside. We got 8 cars inside. We got the I don't know, the money team inside. That was a crazy rant. That's one of the craziest rants ever. But now this is the final one. This is gonna be the final one. This is Diddy going to Charlemagne after. Well, I'm gonna show the video. I just showed here the picture. This is Diddy at the Breakfast Club. I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna play the audio only. This is him reacting to that interview. Fair use.
To the Drink Champs interview when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody. They made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely.
That came from Harlem too. By the way.
Came from Harlem. I definitely would say the crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But Yeah.
Did
The
you go?
compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some. Play.
Hey, yo, I love it.
This man said, I'm a grown man. I don't play. I don't play games.
What I say is real.
What I say is real. Yeah. When I say, why don't you party with me? I mean it. I don't play those games. Now, but all jokes aside, man, guys, let us know what you think about these situations. This whole interview was a bit wild. I mean, the longer this interview went on, the shorter the time in between these weird remarks from him. It seemed like Fab and Jada felt out of place. The guy was talking about, I like how you do it, Daddy. I like when you're scraping. Why don't you party with me? But when he said, yeah, we used to party, he said, no, why don't you party with me 101? What kind of party are we talking about, man?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think these guys saw the other side already and they're not going back. I think that's the reason why he didn't party. At a certain time, you go to those parties, you see what happens. You only have to see it one time. And you're like, maybe this is not my thing. It seems to be obvious with Fab in this situation. Like he's like, yeah, I've been to one party, two parties, but hey, man, this is not me watching people getting banged out on the floor during a freak off. I mean, those are the things that were happening according to these cases, RJ.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Hey, man. I just I find it. We all knew it. We all saw it. Fiddy was talking about it for years.
People, I mean, hired girls. I'm not talking about.
Well, the thing now you made it worse.
Next to that.
Now you made it worse.
Why do I made it worse?
Because I think we all knew what you were talking about, right?
Okay. I don't know. People are saying that he was also hiring guys.
Yes.
Guys.
Some people were saying boys. I mean, but
I didn't say boys. Okay. I say boy. But anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think about this Diddy Drink Champs interview. Was he suspect? Are we right about our analysis of this whole interview? This is like the moment. To me, it was the moment I realized this guy is off the chain when he starts drinking. So I don't want to see him when he's drunk.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? Drop your the thoughts in the comments below, and we'll be picking the best comment to feature in one of the future videos. So make sure you share the best take, the hottest take. Ajay.
Yeah. Guys, let us know your thoughts and opinions. As KaiR said, we will be highlighting some of the best comments on our next video. So if you got a hot take, let us know. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories where we discuss trending topics and try to explore uncommon lessons from commonplace situations. Thanks for watching, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At the show, we always do the double thought short thoughts, where we cover and give a short response on a commonplace situations and trending topics. In today's short thoughts, we have two situations, and the first one is Rick Ross asking the following: fair use.
I ain't never had hot syrup. Come on now, it's hot syrup. I got a question. Fellas, if your woman can't cook, do you keep her? Do she deserve to be spoiled? If you hustling all week and you wake up halfway through the day and ain't nothing up there for you to eat. And we ain't even talking about the hot syrup. I ain't never had.
If your woman can't cook, do you keep her? RJ. Well, I always get you to throw first. Or
Yeah,
should
well,
I answer?
yeah. Well, in this case, if you're making all the money, and I'm gonna nuance it a bit. If you're making all the money and you're taking care of everything, then the woman, let me put it like this: if a woman can cook, is like amazing, but the woman doesn't need to cook. If I say if the woman can take care of the food and everything else, then yeah, for sure that's a really. So to me, it's not that you can cook. You need to go away, because if you can support it in all other ways and you can manage so that the, there is food and good food, home cooked food, then yeah, why I don't. That's also like a good alternative, I would say. That's the way I
So
see it.
I
But
see.
but we're talking about, again, Rick Ross has the money to take care of everything else. So basically, you get there, you don't need to do anything, let's say money wise. But of course, in my opinion, so this is how I look at it. However, I see we're not talking about like a 50-50 relationship, because if you're in a 50-50 and you're saying and all things are equal, what they call partnerships, all things are equal. If you need to be able you need to be able to, in order to demand more here, you need to do something more here. So it's always like that, right? So there needs to be that kind of a balance. And I say stay at home. I don't like the word stay at home wife. uh, and it says that it's usually when it's being mentioned, it's like, oh, you stay at home and you don't do anything, right? You're just a kid, basically. But what I say is, I see it as a job, as in managing the household, making sure, oh, we're going on trips. Hey, we have a family trip on this and this day, so we need to do this and this and this. So I see that role there as well. So and the food is just one part of the entire the totality.
Okay.
What
Interesting.
about you?
I think this if you have this question, it differs what kind of tax bracket you're in.
Mm.
So first of all, I think if she can cook, and let's say you're in the middle class, if she can cook, um, I think you should, and you like her, and she does other things well. You should find a way to teach her or try to find a solution for the situation. Um, if she's if I mean if everything, this is also a thing, right? If she's doing every other thing correct, I always compare women to quarterbacks, free agent quarterbacks versus rookie quarterbacks. If she's a, let's call it a veteran quarterback, she knows how to do everything else, and she can cook. I mean, you have to find a way to work that system, have that quarterback work in that system. If you're dealing with a rookie quarterback, so it's not only, by the way, it's not only the class, it also has to do with the age of the woman in this case. If you're dealing with a rookie quarterback, then you have to teach them the system. So it's different. When you at a higher tax bracket, most likely you will have your own cook, and that brings other things to the table. Um, then it's not required for the woman. Maybe it's good so she can cook a couple of things. You can still send her I mean, you can teach her, send her to a course, stuff like that. Um, but with it's the same. You cannot have people in your house that don't add any value. So if you cannot cook, you should be adding value someplace else. Otherwise, if you're, let's say, the breadwinner, um, it's gonna be an imbalance. Well, there's gonna be imbalance anyway. If there is an imbalance, then it should be a good imbalance, not a bad one, not a leech kind of imbalance. Um, but yeah, I do think that it differs per class, or I'll call it class, and also the age of the woman. I mean, you cannot be a well. There are guys out here that accept that. Like you said before, I think you talked about this in the previous segment, Reddit segment. There are people that like Barbies, and Barbies a lot of times are other than their looks. A lot of times they don't add any other value. So that's the thing. A lot of times those guys also crash out later in life. I don't know why the correlation. It happens a lot of times. You see that a lot of times happening. So yeah. It's per class different and per woman. You have to have a requirement box. It's like a quarterback. When you draft a quarterback, you have to see what kind of basic skills does that person have. What kind of skills do I need to teach him in a quarterback situation? The same with younger women. You have to if they're one of the things as well. Part of a quarterback is the quarterback coachable. So yeah, I think that's my answer to that question.
All right.
Any other questions from your side?
No other questions. No, that's clear.
Guys, let us know in the comments what you think about this. Do you keep her or do you throw her to the trash? No, I'm just kidding. Or is there an in-between solution? I don't think you should throw anyone in the trash. You should dunk them in the trash. No, I'm just kidding. Let's continue to the final short thought of today. Is the teacher right to crash out like this? Fair use.
I'm talking to your ass. That's what I'm talking to. Nah, you know me. You know me, and you know I ain't for the game. Stop talking to me, Gayana. Call your daddy then. Tell your daddy to come up here and talk to me then. You, stop talking to me. No, I'm telling you, stop talking to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Nah, don't dig him up and tell him to come talk to me.
What? What did he say?
I'm talking to your ass. That's what
I'm talking to you. He's talking about the person who. These kids are very disrespectful these days. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
So kids of these days, they think they can say anything. And one thing you shouldn't do with old school people is talk crazy, because we'll talk crazy back.
Yeah.
Let's continue. You said you. I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to. Nah, you know me.
You know me.
And you know I ain't for the game.
I ain't for the games.
Stop talking to me, Gay.
He told her again, stop talking to me. Don't push it.
Yeah.
Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. Well, he went over the edge and leaped.
Call your daddy then.
Call your daddy. He wants to talk man to man. We've talked about this in the past. You don't address the female, you address the person who she responds to, the dad or the boyfriend. So he's taking the right route.
Come up here and talk to me then.
Get your daddy.
Stop talking to me.
You.
No, I'm telling you, stop talking to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me.
Tell your daddy to come talk to me.
Tell your daddy to come talk to me.
She said, my daddy is dead.
Nah, don't dig him up.
Nah.
And tell him to come talk to me.
Go dig him up and come talk. Tell him to come talk to me. Yo. Shh.
Yo.
Yeah. Shoo.
Hey, man.
It wasn't right to crash out like this.
I don't think it was right to crash out. I don't think you should crash out. Because people like that are kids are that are already lost. KR. They're. It's sad to say, but they're gone. You can't do anything else because the manners are taught at a young age. And so if you think you can come to school and talk like that, it's not gonna help. But the problem is they're used to that clash, right? They're used to that clash, so that's what they know.
That's the only thing they
and
respect
actually,
too.
what?
Sometimes that's the only thing they respect too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's a weird thing, right? Because actually, what they need is love, but they see love as weakness. So if he had come and talked and said, why are you talking to me like that?" Actually, I think you can also enforce it like that, but it requires more time and patience, and it's a one-on-one thing. Like, that's it. No, why are you talking to me like that? No, but why did you say that? No, but did you think this? After all I'm doing, and you do this, you do that. You can, but it takes a lot of time. And as you said, the kid will respect. I think the kid will respect him if he did it like that, but it's a long process, no? But here, the man
And
is
there's
like,
no guarantee. And there's no
there's no,
guarantee.
no, there's no guarantee. Because again, yeah, you're right. Because sometimes they say, this is, I just need to cry and I'm gonna get my way.
Yes.
I just need to say, I'm so bad. I'm doing so bad. And no one loves me, and I'm gonna get my way. So sometimes you need to let. Hey, sometimes you need to let a person know that if you talk ish, you need to be willing to accept it. If you give it out, you need to be able to accept it.
I think what's the boxer who got knocked out a month ago? Joshua. He once said, "Talk ish, get banged."
Yeah.
She
What
talk
did
ish.
Cameron said, or what did Cameron said? Cam from Cam and Me's. Um, if you're gonna talk like that, then you need to be aware that when he throws it, you need to catch it. No.
Yeah, you. I mean, I think one of the things when dealing with kids like this, I've seen a number of these in my classes throughout my youth. Certain people only respect, I'm not gonna say violence as in pure fist against face, but also word wise. They only respect that kind of violence, and it's a vicious cycle, right? Because they are maybe that's the only way. And I understand what you're saying, like they're pouring in that love that they are missing, because this is how they communicate, because they don't know any way else to communicate. um but sometimes, I mean, you don't have the time, and um the question what you have to ask yourself is, should you show restraint in situations like this, when kids are disrespectful? I don't think you should. If you can avoid it, please avoid it. But sometimes because everyone treats them with kid gloves, these kids, and these are, let's call them kids without home training, they think they can continue doing whatever they're doing, and their situation might have waken her up or shut her up for a second, make her think about where she was heading. One thing as well, you shouldn't forget, you're in the US, when you talk crazy about that, kids might show up with a blicky and off everyone, and you're the number one on the list. So
What
keep
did
that
Snoop
in mind.
say? What did Snoop say? Rat-a-tat-tat, because I never hesitate to put a ninja on his back. Yeah. That
Anyway,
was
you gotta be
before
very careful as a
that was
teacher.
before he became Snoop Lion, man. But don't get it twisted, man.
I mean, these
You
kids
see
out
him at
here,
the Olympics. You see him with a great personality, but don't forget, man, Snoop is Snoop.
yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Was the woman that talked a stud? Was she a stud?
I don't
Anyway,
know. Not
anyways.
sure. You can close out since you already took the. Guys, thank you for watching. Now up to gonna. Akshay has the floor.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're still with us, we really appreciate your support. All the We actually appreciate all the positive feedback we've been getting. Also, the comments. We've highlighted some great comments in the past, and we will continue doing so. Whatever your thoughts are, please let us know in the comments below. Remember to rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on our other socials. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the notification icon so you stay up to date when we drop new videos. It's been a pleasure. And don't forget to have a healthy conversation in the comment section. Until next time.
Peace.
Peace.
If you can, dig up your app so you can also like our videos. Oh man.